Well, we're here today to talk about pressures and a survey that's been carried out with 950 drivers right across the transport industry, in distribution centres, transport yards, truck stops, where they've talked about the sorts of pressures and also the sort of industry that they're working in.
Every time you go somewhere, if you've got to wait, it's a cost for you. You've got to try and make that money up somewhere else.
And so what happens if you get there late?
Well, you miss your window.
And so
You're
what is
either held over or you're asked to come back at another date. You could be sitting there or you could miss that load and not be paid for it.
I don't know, but I've been told.
I don't know, but I've been told.
Life is tough out on the road.
Life is tough out on the road.
What's become clear in those surveys that the worst company in these operations in retail and across the principal employers that engage trucking companies and truck drivers is Coles. With 46% of drivers are saying they're having to skip breaks to turn around and meet that pressure and the demand from companies like Coles. We've seen 73% of drivers saying that Coles is the worst company for pressuring truck drivers right across the industry.
In studying your Safe Rate campaign, I think this is the best piece of work that we have identified so far in the ITF, and we would very much like to export this excellent piece of work to the rest of the world.
What I'd suggest to the $15 million man, McLeod, who runs this company, that he should start thinking about the drivers and start thinking about the people that are in the morgues of this country as a result of the pressures that their company applies to the trucking supply chain.
Coles, we know that you're to blame.
Coles, we know that you're to blame.
Pushing safety down the chain.
Pushing safety down the chain.